sports. It's in the game.
Hello. Welcome to the FC part of the afternoon. Just updating the names on the board behind me for the episode we are about to record. Taking a couple from the comment section of the most recent video that just went live. A couple of hours ago. No, it was about 25 minutes ago actually. That's gone live. Very new. I think that's where we signed Linetti. That video's just gone live. Just change the colour of their names. We need to get some press conference questions as well. So we'll get those from probably you guys as well as the YouTube comment section. If you've got any press conference questions you'd like me to answer, then do feel free to fire them at me. Let me just double check we've used the ones that we've currently got saved. Yeah, we used those, didn't we? Because we used 2 and 3 at the same time. Actually, I haven't edited that last episode, so maybe I'll just do an episode without any questions, I think. No, we're not that good yet. We're getting there, though. Right? I'm only 33 points behind the automatic promotion spots. We're nearly there. No more. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Got the whole weekend to factor into this. No. Where the fuck's number lock? Oh, It's looking hopeful of being another season in the Championship, isn't it? Why is it doing that? Why can't I not go up and down cells? Why is it scrolling now? What button have I pressed? What the fuck? I don't want to have to press tab though. I used to be able to just fucking go around with my arrows. Why is that not working? Scroll lock? Ah, it might be scroll lock. Hey! Shout out Leone. Old man shouts at technology, tell me about it. It's my fucking life, isn't it? Old man shouts at technology. Riveting content, fuck you. Is everybody going to be fit for the next game? Yes. I think so. I think so. Lally, lally, lally. Good. Let's get there then. Facilities 48k. Right, so it's Watford. Watford, Sunderland, Bournemouth, and Derby. Fucking hell. Well, Watford are second and Bournemouth are top. So, yikes. Derby are below us and in the relegation zone. Sunderland are... Christ, Sunderland are fourth. We've got first, second and fourth today. Fuck my life. Well, we'll sim the home one then and play the away one. So we'll sim Watford, play Sunderland, Bournemouth and Derby. Then we've got a busier month of April and then a quieter month. Jesus, Southampton and Leeds in the last 2 games of the season. Yeah, I was mistaken in the last episode, or yesterday. Leone, evidently. Has Kellen Watts finished growing now? He has. He's 27. Watts is going to drop from first team to second string. Next season, because we're going to bring in another higher rated centre back, I think. Oh, Kirky boys up to 74. Do we change Kirk Henderson to a centre back and not bother trying to? I think we drop Kirk Henderson to a centre back and that gets him into the starting lineup again, right? It's the obvious thing to do, rather than buy someone else. We just retrain Kirk, and then he's back in the 11. Yes! Lovely, lovely. Boom, 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 boom. Breaking news, Carlos Sainz to join Williams Racing from 2025. Just tweeted by F1 12 seconds ago. Carlitos will race for Williams. That is a coup for Williams Racing. A real coup. South Africa beating Great Britain at the minute in the Rugby Sevens. Is it Sevens? I think it's Sevens. Oof, that's some pace. Jeez Louise. She's fucking rapid. She was gone. Watching a rather... You love a bit of water polo, don't you, Leonie? Albon and Sainz teammates, indeedly doodly. Oh, drop a t-shirt. Right, let's pause the music and start recording, shall we? Yes, let's do that. We've got some rather toughs. We've got some rather tough games today, and actually for the rest of the season as well. We face first-placed Watford. Actually, no, I think that's second-placed Watford in the first game today. We also face first-placed Bournemouth in today's episode, and fourth-placed Sunderland. Oh, joy! So it's going to be difficult. Our last two games of the season are Leeds and Southampton as well, third and fifth. Preston, remember when Preston were down the bottom with us? Now they're eighth. That shows you what is possible in this championship. And hopefully that's the sort of blueprint for us next season. But we'll start with Watford. We are going to sim the first one because it's the home one, and then we'll play Sunderland away, Derby away, we're in the relegation zone, and Bournemouth away as well. We'll play those three, starting with a simmer against Watford to begin things off today. Whilst we say thank you to those of you in the board behind me, saying thank you to Baldy today, Brandur, and Adam Austin as well for your continued support in the YouTube comment section. Thank you very much indeed. You can see how strong Watford's side is there. 73, 76, 73. Baker on the left-hand side is a youth prospect from them, not a Patreon player. Just come through their youth academy. Tactical view, quick sim, pray for the goddamn best, and a point will do. Wow. Richards for Gallardo in the 49th minute, and he equalised 2 minutes later. Baker then gave them the lead again before Cleary took just 11 minutes to find an equaliser again. A point against Watford is not what I expected. Don't anticipate me doing that against Bournemouth and Sunderland today as well, but that's a great start, and hopefully the only way is up from there. Everyone should be fit again for the next game. It's a week, isn't it? Yeah, Alejo doesn't quite make it fit again, but that's fine. We shouldn't be worrying about fitness for the rest of the season, I don't think. So there's one midweek game in the next month, isn't there? I hadn't even factored that in, Leonie, but yes, that is correct. We will enact that ruling. Sunderland, just as bloody good, to be completely honest. Diamond, Zimmerman and Clark, the front three. Clark
in the running for a move to a Premier League side. I think Ipswich and Southampton were in the running for him in real life. By the time this comes out, maybe something's happened. As I record this, nothing is confirmed as of yet. They are missing Timothée Pembele at right back. Huggins starts in his position instead. But other than that, they are at full strength. They're unbeaten in 4, won 2, drawn 2. We are in solid enough form to be happy enough with how things are going so far, to be completely honest. And, well, Richard scored off the bench in the last game, so let's give him the start here this time instead. And I'm going to give Chaburko a start ahead of Kellen Watts. Kellen Watts is peaked at 71 and 27 years of age. 27's obviously not old, but Kirk Henderson has grown in his loan spell, as we hoped he would. That's why we loaned him in the first place. And Kirk can be retrained as a centre-back at the beginning of next year, and that would mean that we wouldn't need to buy another centre-back. We could just put Kirk Henderson in at centre-back. He could take the step back from CDM into the defensive line, and it saves us having to buy someone and gets Kirk back in the 11. So that is the current plan for the summer, or part of the plan for the summer at least. Of course, we don't know yet if there's going to be any transfer bids for any of our better players. We may well see some players leave, but we've got enough higher rated players now and the financial clout at the club that we could hopefully at least adequately replace anyone that leaves us in the summer. But we can't really think about the summer yet. We are trying to ensure that we get ourselves into the top half if possible for next season, to give ourselves a slightly boosted wage budget for season 5. But we're having to rely on Keller Rose to ensure that we don't go behind here at the minute, because Sunderland are pressing for a goal to go in front. They want to not be in this division at all next season. Sunderland want to be back in the Premier League, and here at the Stadium of Light, they're certainly going about trying to get themselves 3 points here very well indeed. Jack Clark back to Huggins, the stand-in right back. And Mateta done really well. And Garbett now. And Rose saves again. Going to take this short by the looks of things. They do indeed. Clark to Diamond. Gimme. No, not Gimme. Triantis, that's a name I've not seen before. Jack Clark. Does go back to Diamond. Oh, you're getting boring now, lads. Do something with it. Thank you. Not quite what I thought you were going to do when I said do something with it, but I'll take it. Run then, Cusini. You lazy shitbum. Jack Clark into Zimmerman. He's got the option to Diamond. He's got the option to the fullback. He's got the option to go solo. Garbett blocked well. Out of his feet quickly. I double pressed the button there, and Richards tried to play the ball on again immediately. Went for a 1-2 that didn't work. Jack Clark with a back heel. Huggins in the box. It's all Sunderland. That was risky. I was trying to clear it. Junior Firpo will lift this, and we will get it away now. Oh my God, I can't get out. Triantis is a great centre-back, is he? Okay. A lot of play styles. Let's have a look. 72 rated. Don Ballard is 80 rated right now. Sorry, Daniel Ballard. Is there a Don Ballard and a Daniel Ballard? I think there might be. 27th of September, I think, as Davidenki says, is release date for FC 25. I think they announced that, didn't they? Oh, it's a multi-year deal as well. Williams tweeted saying Carlos Sainz will join the team for 25, 26 and beyond. Can't play the game because of the new update. There was a release, another live editor version went live today, Steffi. Huggins. I love that. Can't quite get there. Thank you. Keeps. Oh, you got Pfeiffer's mod. And that's exactly why I don't use other mods. Because I couldn't record if that was the case. And let's say quickly to Zimmerman. His only option is the one out wide. Oh, to Diamond, who looked like he was going to cut inside then. And didn't. Mateta. Ducking. Diving. Kellaroos is earning his wages today, isn't he? Bloody hell. Corner from the far side. Jack Clark will deliver in. They've taken a lot of their corners short so far in this game. Linetti clears. It's back to Diamond. And Mateta again. Trying to block it with Cleary. I've done nothing but defend in this game so far. I don't know as I've really made it anywhere near their half. Thank you, Mr. Rose. If we weren't looking to significantly upgrade a goalkeeper, then I'd have said Kellaroos was worth keeping on for another year. But unfortunately, we really do need to upgrade there if we genuinely want to kick on. Tell you what, it's a great piece of movement here. And Linetti will look for the ball towards the back post where Cleary can't get there. Maybe Bishop is someone we look to next year, although whether that's a realistic move, I'm not sure. I forgot to turn your Steam offline. She was lead reg yesterday. RIP. Set up. Zimmerman. Oh, I read that, but I couldn't quite get there with Osborne. Linetti will try and fail. Huggins. Cut back to Zimmerman. Changing player left, right and centre. Eventually we get the ball back. Just keep going, Jose. Just keep going, lad. And then whack it away as hard as you possibly can. Okay, good. I got it. That's a nice ball to Garbutt. And square. That's the L killer. Fifth corner for Sunderland. I can't remember who it was we played recently, but someone had 8 corners against us in the first half, I think. Lovely footwork from Osborne to get away. And he's got the legs here. And is Alejo going to go for me? Seemingly no. Good. I asked him to. Osborne's won it back again. Now Alejo might go. Sorensen will look for him. Has he got the legs to keep that in, Alejo? No. Fuck's sake. Oh, was it Ipswich? It might well have been, yeah. Garbutt nicely into Diamond. And have to draw Chaburko out of position here. Try and get to this. He's done really well, the Ukrainian. Alejo is going to use that support again. See what, we have done nothing but defend, but we have done it very well. I say that. I've kind of relied on Kellaroos quite a bit in that first half, haven't I? I didn't pay out the gamble, no. Or the prediction, no. Let me do that. Consider it done. I'll just open the fucking Elgato software again. Bear with. And close. I love that. Well in, Sorensen. Couldn't quite keep it under control. Recover possession, but certainly denied the man that was in possession the chance to get forward. I don't know where to go with the man. Alessi forward, well in. Sorensen again. Still thinking of improving at right back, but Sorensen is having a half-decent season, to be fair. Someone else who's having a decent season. Oh, until that finish was Reyes Cleary. That's my first chance of the game, and we could have taken a very against the run of play 1-0 lead there. Never was it in my mind to square the ball to the man that was in the middle. I was solely focused on getting Reyes Cleary another goal because he's a man we've every faith in at the minute in front of goal. That was more the Cleary of old than the Cleary of new. Let's do Rothwell. Leo's had a quiet game as well. Well in. Oh, why would you just wait and wait and wait? Fuck me. Annoying. Let's say Mateta. Comes the Sunderland dominance again. Can't quite get there with Rothwell. Linetti's going to have to come across. Thought they were going to go out wide there. They didn't. Zimmerman. He's wound up for it. Keeps. Cleary, where are you, lad? That's not Cleary. That is. Decent football, though. Rothwell. Drill it. Dodds off the bench. Just able to maintain possession. Osborne. Linetti's come short. Room. Make the right ball. Play the right pass. Kusini Yengi. You can see Cleary movement. There's a man on the edge of the box here. It's Ben Osborne. It's going to be on his right foot. It's deflected and in! So lucky. We'll take it. A smash and grab at I was going to say St James's Park. Sorry, Sunderland fans. At the Stadium of Light. Boos around the ground. I don't know as boos are necessarily worthwhile, but I mean Osborne is the man to go to there, and the shot surely was going to be comfortably saved, but there's nothing the goalkeeper can do about that. It's lucky, but we'll take every slice of luck we can get because that has constantly gone against us for the past 18 months. Well in, Carroll. Linetti doing superbly. Rothwell looking to get away. Dodds is going. Get him in. Rothwell to go again. Dodds rides the challenge really well. Rothwell is in again. And across here is Cleary. Cleary! Oh, come on, Reyes! What's happened to you, pal? Could have been two. Should have been. Lovely first touch by Huggins to get away from Firpo and the turn to Junior Firpo. Not to be outdone here, though. Trying his hardest. Zimmerman will score. Sometimes you just know. 1-1. You only get one tickly nose here. It just won't leave you the fuck alone. Just old man things, I guess. Now's where those Reyes misses really going to be a pain in the backside, aren't they? No. That's the game. I tried to play that straight down the pitch. He tried to play it forward. Right, Patrick. Oh, I thought I'd won the ball with Junior Firpo there. Close, but not quite. Chance for Sunderland to stand the free kick into the middle. Jack Clark will loop it. Keeper's come and not got there. And Alesse hits the base of the post and anywhere will do. Well, we got a slice of luck with our goal. Now we've just had half the bloody cake with that luck as well. Unbelievable how they haven't made it 2-1. Oh, and another great block. Christ alive, how have we managed to keep this level so far? We've not been dominated like this for a long time. Sunderland just, to this point, I hesitate to say something whilst they're in my box. Sunderland just can't at the minute. score another goal. 2-1. Focus. The jinx strikes again. Win it, Cleary. Good lad. Oh, God, Jensen, that is a solid touch, pal, to say the least. Just won it back, though. It's an excellent challenge. Runners all around me. Dodsley's on his way. Oh, Luke 09 is in the way. And that might be it. Three minutes added on. Oh, if Jensen Weir could have just gotten to that. Maybe. Maybe. We don't deserve anything from it. The goal that we did get was really fortuitous. Zimmerman looking for a third. Finds Roberts, who shoots wide, and it will be a 2-1 Sunderland win, and I just can't really argue against it, can I, to be fair? They hit the post as well in an effort that should have gone in with an open goal waiting to be slotted home. That's the way of it. Sunderland just the better side on the day by a large margin. 14 shots, which might be the most we've conceded in any game in this save. So we'll take losing by only 2-1.
Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Oh, you can.
Thanks, that's all.
Thanks. That's all we have time for right now. It's 2 weeks till Bournemouth, isn't it? Yeah, international break. Everyone will be fit again, like. Fucking sweating in it. Jesus. My Christ. Take out the loaner, yeah, you're right. Shut up, Kelland, everything's fine. We shall wait and see how it works in action, Steve. Neither blown away nor frustrated at the moment. And Petey's got COVID. Yikes. Silver medal last night. COVID this morning. Well, yeah, you'd imagine everybody in the pool with him yesterday has also contracted it.
Just letting the office cool down a moment, if you don't mind. Fucking well off. The transfer window will pick up in speed once the financial period ends. There's obviously a number of clubs that are just waiting to do business until the next 3-year period begins, aren't there? The plan is to loan Balagizi, Daniel. If we can. If someone will take him, that is. Which hopefully they will. When does is it PFR, PSR, the P something period? When does that end?
It's Middlesbrough, and I'll see you there.
Let's just quickly working this up. This is the last episode we recorded yesterday. I'm going to have to edit that today as well. Is it PSR? P something, isn't it? That's a fair point, actually, Jed. I hadn't considered that. That's why we've had no loan bids then. Because Balagizi's got 15 months left on his contract.
That's silly, innit?
Well, Balagizi's... I could offer him a new contract. And try and loan him out. Is it worth it? Man United's window's been alright so far, hasn't it? It's been better than some. Como have had a phenomenal window. Varane was announced as official yesterday, wasn't it? I could have moved him with the edit. Do we give him a new contract? Lots of people unhappy with their contracts at the moment. And playtime, understandably, in some areas. So I know what's coming for him. Sørenson's unhappy with his contract. Weir's unhappy with his contract. Oh Christ. Jeez, he's unhappy with his contract. Dodds is unhappy with his contract. Fucking Nora. Six points to safety with a game in hand. And 10 points off the top half. Villa have had to sell, haven't they? But they have bought well as well. Aston Villa. Current season transfers. Players out. Diaby to Al Ittihad for 60. Douglas Luiz to Juventus for 50. Sanson to Nice for 4. Sinisalo to Celtic. Nurabanam. 10 million. 10 million quid. In Andrea Nana. 60. Mark. I didn't realise Markson had gone to Villa. Cameron Archer for 15 or so. Philogene for 15 or so. Eiling Jr. for 15 or so. There's Dobbin for 12. Really? 12 million quid? Aaron Achea 8 million. There's Barkley 6 million. Coutinho's gone to Vasco da Gama. Yeah, Villa look decent. Season transfers: Lenny Euro 62, Xerxes 42.5. Sanchez come back. Kwambala for 10, Carreras for 6, Donny van der Beek for 500 grand. Wow, he's still only 27, Donny van der Beek. 4 for now. Michelle Shaw, Ty, Brandon Williams all released. Damn, bro. Ipswich have been trying to be busy, haven't they? Murray Hutchinson, Jacob Greaves, Liam Delat, Muric, and Ben Johnson on a free. None of those transfers say to me Premier League survival. Do they to you? I mean, Spurs have needed to clear Deadwood for a while, so I wouldn't be too upset at just clearing the Deadwood at Spuds. Archie Gray for 40 million in. Lucas Bergvall, 10 mil. Roden out, Dyer out, Sessegnon out, Ndombele out, Perisic out, Tanganga out, Højbjerg out. Yeah, they do, don't they, Ernie? Those Ipswich transfers look like they're just trying to ensure that when they get relegated this year, they can come back up again. Chelsea with Dewsbury Hall in, Kellyman in, Vega in, Wiley, Mark Guiley, Adarabioyo, out, Martson, Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall? I guess that was loan to buy. Murray Hutchinson, Ziyech has gone, Sarr has gone, Thiago Silva's gone. Liverpool have signed fucking no one and sold fucking no one. Matip's gone. Thiago retired. I'm surprised that Matip, or is Matip maybe injury prone? Matip's, I would have thought, decent squad depth. Only 32. Let's just sign Fatawu permanently. He was great for them on loan last year, wasn't he? Caleb Okoli. Leicester building for the future, aren't they? There, apart from Bobby Decordova-Reid, obviously. Kletty released, Dennis Pratt released, Mark Albrighton released. What a shame. Mark Guew. What have Brighton done in the window? Minter, Vifa, Osman, Yalkuye. That's the thing though, with the history of recruitment at Brighton recently, you just trust that they've signed the right people, don't you? Lallana's gone back to Southampton. That's the point, Southampton.
What have they done? Harwood Bellis, Flynn Downs, Sugawara, Nathan Wood, Ronnie Edwards. That screams not staying up as well, doesn't it? Arsenal confirmed Ryan, that's it, in. Okonkwo has gone to Wrexham on a free, that's as expected. El Neni released, Cedric released. Yeah, it's been a quiet window so far, hasn't it? Daichi Kamada on a free is a really good signing for Palace. They got a really good fee for Elise too. Keeping hold of Eze. It's going to be important now they've lost Elise. I presume Everton haven't done much. And DI and Erogan. And Anna out. Godfrey out. Dobbin out. Yeah, just trying to get... Everton just trying to do anything for money, aren't they, really? Yeah, Ipswich fans do talk highly of Leif Davis, don't they? And he was good from the Championship, but whether he's able to step up, I don't know. West Ham signed Max Kilman. Luis Guillermo, 18-year-old from Palmeiras. West Fodringham on a free is a strange one. Sold Finn Downs, sold Ben Rama, sold Tilo Kava, sold Nathan Trott. Kevin Phillips back to... Okay. Savigno from Troyes. They own Troyes are part of the... Oh no, it's Strasbourg that are part of the City group, aren't they? Not Troyes. Or a Troyes part of that group as well. Sergio Gomez gone to Real Sociedad. Tommy Doyle to Wolves permanently. Oh, Strasbourg's Chelsea group, sorry. So Troyes is the... Troyes City group, Strasbourg Chelsea group, my mistake. My bad. Right, room's cooled down a little bit. Let's start, continue recording, shall we? Hello. Yes. Next game is top of the table and flying Bournemouth. 4 wins in their last 5. They're missing Romagnoli, Van der Voort, Kluivert, Adams, Travers and Mepham all through international duty, and their side is still that strong. Yikes. So Bournemouth are probably going to win this. Because of the nature of the ruling, lone players can't play against their parent club, so Rothwell will have to miss out on this particular fixture. Osborne now apparently a -1. I presume that's just because he's unhappy. Because he's... don't know. He's up to 73 though, which is good. Although now with his -1 down to a 72 again. We weren't great against Sunderland. We are going to need to be better in this one if we're to stand any chance whatsoever of avoiding a similar fate. Who was in goal for them, Jade? I missed it. Too busy looking at the rest of the team and being terrified. Alright, you're going to press a little bit. I will play around it to begin with. Take our time in the build-up. It'd be nice if the mini-map was there, so I could actually see what the hell's going on. Max Aarons has the ball. Good. Cook. And Ryan Christie. Manu Sanchez. Will in. Lasse Sørensen. Inside. Gallardo. Nice. This is building well. And if Linetti can find a decent run from Yengi to play in, we're in a good spot. Here comes Junior Firpo. Looking for Cleary at the back post. Oh, it's a really teasing ball that the defender deals with very well indeed. Ayala, Jose. Well in, Cassini. Through that gap. Cassini's going to go again. And we're going to play him in. Oh my God. We're actually in. Cleary. Oh no, as if. Utara. Van Aken. Abel Ruiz. Sinistera. Sanchez. Oh, that's important. Really, really good block. Bournemouth are going for it here. And they might open up some spaces in behind them. We haven't been as pinned in as we were against Sunderland in the opening 20 minutes. And actually, they're getting a bit overly aggressive. Yengi inside. And Linetti with the turn. Carol Linetti nearly scores his first goal for me. A good save by McKenna. Gallardo will deliver the ball in. It's Kellen Watts that could be underneath it. It's Kelly that clears. Linetti's going to chase and get there. Headed it against the arm. We'll take the free kick there, thank you very much. That is a goal-scoring position. Now, who can take a free kick from Gallardo's not really got the power. Alright, maybe we don't go for goal then. That's annoying. Thought maybe there might have been someone I could go for goal with. Let's whip it to the back post. See if we can't get Mr. Cleary on the end of it. Osborne delivers. Oh, speaking of Mr. Cleary, McKenna's underneath it and just does enough. It could have fallen free the same way that the effort for Sunderland did in the last game when they hit the post with a follow-up. We, unfortunately, on this occasion, didn't have the chance of that follow-up. Step, so he's offside. Abel Ruiz still with a room to get into, though. Tar. Oh, the Rush video's gone live, has it? Let's have a look.
Football is nothing without five-a-side.
FC25 brings the most social way to play every game mode for the first time ever.
Introducing Rush 5-a-side matches for the game this year. Breno and Danilo, take it away.
Rush 5v5 is something completely new to the FC franchise.
5v5 has everything that 11v11 has to offer, but on a smaller pitch.
It's a new way to play your favorite modes in FC.
While gameplay will feel the same as any match in FC25, there are some notable differences that make Rush special. Each match starts with a new kickoff experience that sees players rushing towards the halfway line to see who can claim possession.
And to accommodate the smaller pitch, we have changed the offside rules so that a player can only be offside in the attacking third. There are no red cards in Rush. When a serious foul happens, blue cards are issued, resulting in a temporary suspension from the pitch. If the opposition scores, the offending player will return to the pitch faster.
We learned a lot from past small-sided game modes, which helped shape the design and feel of Rush. Quicker matches, zero long-term fatigue, and a clock that counts down to the final whistle. In the case of a draw, matches go to golden goal, followed by a new kind of 101 penalty shootout.
Oh, so it's like
Nike
ice
has
hockey
designed
penalty
a new
shootout,
custom
right?
stadium just for Rush in Ultimate Team and clubs. We'll have more on that later this summer. Matchday feels very different from other experiences in FC, with new broadcast overlays, cinematic intros, and new commentary from Fernando Palomo.
And we're underway here.
We mentioned this earlier, but Rush is something you can play across every game mode, in clubs, Ultimate Team, and career.
In Ultimate Team, bring in a player from your club and you control that player for the entire match, which makes the experience feel much more personal.
It's the perfect complement to the intensity of Rivals and Champs. And you can continue to earn rewards for your Ultimate Team squad. Progression in Clubs Rush is all about playing as a team as well. prioritizing winning games over individual performances. Every win contributes a victory point to your club's tally and improves your individual rush rank, taking you one step closer to exciting seasonal rewards.
Rush is integrated into Youth Academy in Manager Career, all centered around small-sided rush games that allow players to have more control over Youth Academy development, taking the traditional skill games training we've had in FC to something more fun to play and more adaptable.
The best and possibly most frustrating part of the
I'm not
beautiful
sure how
game
that's going
is
to work
communication. During the match,
in career.
you can send quick messages and reactions to your teammates in real time, or use the right stick to signal to your teammates.
Well, I know how it's going to work. I'm not sure how much
That's
I'll
it.
use it.
Everything that you need to know about Rush.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I am ready to play this right now. Welcome back to the world's game. Now, what will you do for the club?
Dunno, Ginge. Might do something, might not. Yeah, effectively Kings League. Fucking melting again. It's been like 2 minutes. Tara to Van Aken. Junior Firpo does really well. Get rid, inside. Go again, Cusini. Actually, the defender's recovered really well. Linetti will take his time. I see the runner Cleary. Good block. 17th or 18th machine. Firpo with the obvious throw. Linetti. Cusini gave up. Ignored the ball, but we've got it back. Osborne. Do I go to Cleary? No. Trying to play the pass, thank you. Sørensen. Alejo with a decent first touch. And Sørensen again. Stolen off it by Sinistera. Well in. It's recovered. And down the line. Alejo. Nice. Can't cut apart this Bournemouth backline at the minute. I can't get there. Utara's too quick. Max Aarons. Back to Utara again. In the box here. Utara. Good. Firpo. Quick one with Linetti. Cusini needs to come to feet here and has done. Linetti's going again. This has worked once for us already in creating a chance. And Cleary's going to be there. It's Gallardo and on again. Alejo. McKenna with the save again. Had a man over. Just couldn't quite work the angle or get the shot power to find the back of the net. We're playing much better against Bournemouth than we did against Sunderland. And we look way, way, way more competitive here. But still locked with a scoreless draw at this stage. Well in, Jose. Away. Sørensen got something on that. Abba Ruiz will look to get it into the middle maybe. Time running out here. Needs to come in now. Needs to come in now. Not a chance, Jamie. Not a chance. They have such a market share that this game will be at the same level it's at for a decade or more. There's no chance of any 2K FIFA related game even coming close. Not a chance. And Konami just didn't financially support Pro Evo and it fell off. EA obviously aren't going to not financially support FC. It earns them billions every year. Gimme. Well done, Gallardo. Cleary's going. Please be on. It's close. It's very close. He was on. Oh. This Bournemouth backline are so strong. Well in, Firpo. Cassini-Engi on the run now. As a result of that, Gallardo's going down the line, but he's just not really rapid enough. Van Aken in behind. Jose Fontan trying to deal with Max Aarons. That's nicely done. Pinball at the back. Utara. Tried to slide to block it. Sinistera with a great turn. And when the space opened up, you knew what was coming on the end of it. Luis Sinistera was fantastic for us in our lead save. And he's firing Bournemouth further and further towards a championship title and a Premier League return here. How do you deal with that sort of agility and balance to go one way, stop, turn, and then before you know it, he's burst into the box and he's got 5 yards of space. Alejo, Gallardo. Even when you get a toe to it and you get an interception, it still goes back to them. Max Aarons in behind. Firpo standing firm. Smith for Cleary. Made Gallardo. It's going to cost me a goal. I played it to exactly where Cleary was. And Cleary fucked off. And Gallardo ran into that space. Why would I play the ball to where my 6'4" striker is and then want him to go and my 5'7" Cam go for the header? Meep. Okay, 2-0 Bournemouth. Fontaine, Cassini. Turn on it. Oh. Utara. Challenge from Junior Firpo. I'm just going to 1 to 10 how good will I am at the game. 6. There we go. And clip. I mean, Linetti's literally stood there, and you're going to... Don't do it to me, game. It's a good run from Alejo. I just need the men in the middle now. Utara arriving. Not that Cassini-Engi's going to get anywhere near that. And they wouldn't let me change to Linetti, who was underneath. I had to sprint at it at an angle with Ben Osborne, and as such, I don't get there. I've not had much... Well, we got a decent amount of luck against Sunderland and still lost. I've had no luck here against Bournemouth, and we're going to get the same end result. Gallardo with a nice turn. Yengi with some room to get into. He just needs to show some strength and agility and balance, and he shows absolutely zero of all of them. Fantastic. 15 to go. Convincingly beaten here, but, I mean, by the side that are top of the table. So, this is the level we have to aspire to stand a chance of getting out of this division. It's a level that we could be at within the next 2 seasons, but we're going to have to make sure that we recruit well and don't waste money financially on players that aren't going to improve the squad. What a bleeping goal, Reyes Cleary. Could he have picked that out any better? Millimetre perfect into the far top corner from the man that missed a quite straightforward one-on-one earlier. And that's well, goal of the season contender for sure. Not really been paying much attention for goal of the season contenders, have we? Bournemouth away. Episode 10. There's Cleary. Nothing else has really stood out. A certified Bosch. Dakuza, thank you very much for the second month, mate. Appreciate it, man. Glad you joined the RTG. Yeah, we could look at the A-League. A-League's definitely an option. Sinistera. Alright, bye. Christie. We've just got to boss it about for the next 10 in-game minutes or so, including stoppage. It's a throw, at least. I was just trying to do a stand tackle. Junior Firpo gave it a good old whack. Jensen Weir can't get to that. Firpo can get to that. Maybe? It's meant for the fucking right back. Never mind. Go on, Dylan. Off you go, lad. Room to get into for Dodsey here. Cleary's going. That's not Mr. Cleary, is it? Lillian Lasser. Through the gap. 2 minutes of stoppage time added. Osborne. Oh, Sinister is just too quick. Too quick to get to the interception. Too quick to race away with it. It needs to be now. Run for me. Reyes Cleary. Reyes Cleary in the box. He's been off the boil today. As good as his finish was, he's been off the boil. Lukewarm Reyes Cleary today. Needs to be better in the game against Derby. Otherwise, it's going to be a disappointing episode for us all told. There was a point there for us. That was embarrassing from Reyes. Fucking no. I can't believe it.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match.
Yeah, there's no other explanation.
No further.
I just accidentally set the audio for Bournemouth's ground too high. Jens Schumacher is unsettled. Let's be honest, pal. If anyone's going to get unsettled and us be scared, it ain't fucking you. Bye. Now Jensen Weir's going to put in a transfer request. Fuck off. Stupid in-game system. You should have the chance to accept, like FM. Someone shouldn't just be able to immediately be on the transfer. You can put in a transfer request, but I should be in a position where I can deny the transfer request. That's not how transfer requests work. Putting in a transfer request doesn't guarantee you that you get a move. Das fucking stupid.
Thank you, guys. We'll be taking some questions now.
Relegation zone, second bottom, Derby County next. They're missing Mendes Lang through injury. But they're not a bad side. They're not great, but they're not a bad side, Derby County. They certainly have the capability to stay in the Championship, but they're at the moment just not doing that. I'm going to have to make some changes for stamina here. Put Rothwell in at cam, I think. Jensen Weir's put in a transfer request because he didn't play for about 5 games in a row. And apparently that's enough to warrant putting in a transfer request. So there's that. We've obviously, with the editor, then taken him off the transfer list because it's stupidly unrealistic for it to have done that. I am of the opinion that you shouldn't, in-game, be able to just put in a transfer request and immediately have it accepted. On FM, and as is the case in real life, you can request the transfer and the club have every right to tell you, no, you cannot request the transfer. Whereas in FC, they request the transfer, they get the move. No. We have SAS. Cool idea. Something that we probably won't utilise too much ourselves, though. There is so much more that's needed on career mode than a 5-a-side youth academy game. Firpo intercepts that nicely. Fontan. Linetti's literally staring at you, mate. What? Rothwell. Cleary's making the run. Rothwell, we trust with the ball at his feet to make the right pass, and he very nearly pulled it off. Tyrese Forner stumbles. Was a foul. Nearly able to nab the ball off him for a second time. Here comes Kang Yoon-gu down the right-hand side of our defence, which hopefully we will be able to deal with. No, apparently not. Manu. No. Kellen Watts says no. Oh, nice little dummy by Cade. And back in. Manu. Oh, he's done me there. Cade's done really well. Keeps. Sorensen and Dodds. Could go again. Will go again. Osborne will look for him again and find him. Reyes, lad. Oh, it couldn't have been any closer to his head without actually making contact. Blanco, their goalkeeper, just hacks away. Fair play will challenge for this and win it well. We'll get to it with Joe Rothwell. Yengi. And Linetti. Come on, Joe. Oh, we've been poor today. Cade. Out to Ward. People snapping at his heels, left, right and centre. Here's Fornar now. And Yoon-gu. Good save by Rose. Firpo can't get to the loose ball. Cade turns really well. Good block by Rose again. Corner derby. We need to make sure we start picking points up sooner rather than later. We know we've got sides much higher up the table to play against in the latter stages of this season. But we have to make sure in the games like this, when we play other sides that are around us or lower than the top bloody 5 or 6, that we pick up the points. We were expected to lose to Watford, Sunderland and Bournemouth. And we lost 2 of the 3. But this is a game we absolutely should expect to win. And we anticipate that we will win. But I haven't, because of the nature of the teams we've been playing against, I haven't found my rhythm and flow offensively yet today. And now we find ourselves in a position where we are going to need to have that flow if we're to win a game. And, I don't know, we're a little bit out of sorts. We haven't been playing any good combination football. Keepers have been keeping us out. The one moment of quality was just a consolation goal against Bournemouth. And outside of that, finding it very difficult to break defences down. Other sides because they've got the quality. Derby because they've got the numbers. Cassini's going to go again. Cleary is in there. It's going to come short though. Reyes Cleary, edge of the box. Oh, it's meant for Dodds. Sørensen, Ben Osborne. Cleary's pointing where he wants it. I'm trying to pick them apart here, but they are not to be picked at the moment. Rafferty intercepts. Well done, Doddsy. That's why you got replaced by Elenio. Fucking Nora. An open manager market is the dream. William Ben, they've got it back again. It's our ball. It's their ball. What? Cleary's won that back off Cashin. We'll give, we'll go. Yengi. Cleary. Lift it looking for Dylan. Dodds is in behind. It's a decent first touch. The finish is just not good enough though. We have not got our shooting boots on today. Multiple chances in similar positions that keep not being tucked away. And even the one that went in was so very nearly off target that it looked like it was a world-class finish. It was probably just because he shanked it into the stanchion. Kayaking is very intense, yeah. Evidently, those Derby fans are morons, Jambi. You don't call for a manager to be sacked because the team haven't played well in pre-season. All over the top to Cade. Junior Firpo wins it back really well. Junior Firpo has been a player that has been rock solid for us, but has probably not really made much of the highlights package on any occasion. That's a nasty challenge. Linetti's there. Because he just does the job and then isn't really involved much beyond that. Doddsy, why he's waited and then taken on his head, I'm not sure. Cross comes in. Linetti with a head. Oh! Carol Linetti! What a goal to give us a 1-0 lead. A moment of genius from our joint highest rated signing. That's the quality that we brought in with Carol Linetti. A man with World Cup experience, albeit a few years ago. With top flight experience, albeit a few years ago with Torino. Wasn't playing for them in this save. But that header! Wow! Looping, stooping, and into the back of the net. No chance for the keeper. Cambridge 1, Derby 0. That's the quality we've been waiting for. And again, 2 goal of the month competition options in the same episode. Hello, Julia. How are you, pal? Well, one back. It's dangerous. It wasn't meant for him. Switch. Right, now we've got a lead we can sit on if we have to. I don't want to get too adventurous going forward. Front to Firpo. Firpo to Yengi. Yengi eventually gets it under control. And back to Carol Linetti. Osborne calling. In there. Out there. Come on, Dodsley, do it again. It's Joe Rothwell. Linetti's in there. Osborne. Osborne? No. Linetti. Kusini Yengi. Little dink. Rothwell's in. Keeper's calm. He's looking to lob him, and it's not quite worked. Maybe just a little bit more, and that's 2-0. Very close. Would have been a lovely goal. Might have 2 goal of the season contenders in the same game, and 3 in the same episode. If that goes in, Yengi will just go backwards. There's no point rushing it and wasting it, is there? He says, as Linetti's first touch is so bad, we lose it anyway. Manu. Option out wide. Sørenson's going to have to come and deal with it out wide here. Rafferty down the line. Turns in well. Manu. Oh, squeezed in at the near post by Gu. Derby County have themselves an equaliser. Just moving the ball about quickly in the box. And they can't change player defensively quickly enough. Manu with a... That was weird. It was like a shield and pass at the same time. Just can't really anticipate that, can you, really? Oh, well. 1-1. We go again. Kusini Yengi's been wank today. Absolutely useless. Sørensen and Dodds. Much support going on. Osborne and Rothwell. Cleary to Firpo. Getting on. Oh, what a ball! Just couldn't quite get there with Cleary. That was really, really, really good. Rothwell and Dodds. Cleary again. Dodds going again. It will reach him. Oh, can't get it to Linetti. I'm not going to get to that, am I? I was going to slide, but probably would have been a red card if I had committed to it. What's he on the wrong bloody wing at the minute? Olays from the Derby fans is a little bit uncalled for, I think. Cade into the box, worried about the squared ball. Back here to Hugo. And Ward. Well in, Kusini can't keep it in play. Corner Derby County. Kusini's been nowhere today. Well and truly invisible on the football pitch. Cleary. We haven't gotten going offensively all bloody day. Looking over the top for Carol Linetti here, who will keep that in play and look to beat the man and lay that into Cleary, who's got support alongside him here. And Osborne will look for Dodds. But it's deflected. We have not found our attacking mojo. It's been missing all day. Okay. Played that through Linetti's feet, I think. It's been a real off day for us in an episode where we expected to get defeats, obviously. But to come away with 2 points when we had the potential and expectation for maybe 4, it's a frustrating way to have the day go today. So that little bit of composure there. Rothwell, lovely ball to Balagisi, who's going to try and use the defender's momentum against him. And James Balagisi couldn't find the lone spell, but can find the winner. It's not how we envisaged going about getting the points today. Significantly more difficult than we anticipated to see off Derby County, but see them off we have. Kusini Yengi's done nothing in the last 4 games. Balagisi gets the opportunity off the bench and grasps it with a great finish. Cambridge 2, Derby 1, 3 points for the Yellers, and our march, albeit slowly, towards the top half will continue. Well in. Maybe the opportunity for one more. Referee might well let it go and continue. Dodsey might go for a solo run or maybe a whipped effort of his own. No, we'll take it. It's fine. 2-1 will do. 2-1 will do. Been a frustrating episode, but 4 points is probably as much as we could have expected from that run of fixtures, if we're completely honest with ourselves. So we won't be too downhearted, but we know that we will have to ensure that we're better in the next one. Otherwise, we can kiss that top half finish potentially goodbye. We're still 18th. Who's that? Our Youth Squad monthly report. We'll show you guys that a little bit later in the season. Still 18th. Now 9 points clear of the drop zone. So very, very pleased with that. And 9 points off 12th. So I guess if we have ambitions of maybe still making it into the top half, then we have to realistically expect that maybe we could still get relegated. It's highly unlikely, but we do have some strong fixtures remaining. So it's possible. Only 3 points off 15th, though, which would be a great showing for us after last season. Survival on the last day in the last 5 minutes of the season. So to be where we are at this moment, even after the start to this season we had, is impressive. Blackpool, Bristol City, Cardiff, QPR and Preston in the next episode. Which is... Well, they're all winnable games, actually. All 5 of those. And then so Swansea, but obviously Southampton and Leeds aren't necessarily games you'd anticipate that we get 3 points from. Confident that we do stand a chance of getting that top half finish. Although, as you can quite clearly see, it is going to be a bit of an issue with with fatigue because of the nature of the fixture list over this Easter period. We've gone Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday. So we'll manage the squad as best we can. We'll put together, hopefully, some really strong performances in tomorrow's episode. Results at least. Ultimately, it's the points that count. So, by any means necessary. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's save that, shall we? RTG S4 10. Is everybody on the bench going to be fit? As fit as can be, as fit as can be. Finances, that's calendar chess, finances. Oh, okay, just stadium maintenance and match tickets then. Yeah. Alrighty then. I could use Dr. Evil. I could. My murder. Emil Smith Rowe to Fulham is a really good move for both parties, I think. Obviously linking up with Alex Iwobi again, who I'm sure he's got a good rapport with. If you were to say, what's his face? Bobby Decordova-Reid out and Emil Smith Rowe in, then, let's be honest, you'd say that that was a positive step forward for the club. They were shitheads. We've had a number of shitheads in this save as well. In this save to get ourselves from where we are to the Premier League. It's obviously taken a couple of seasons just to our own, or your own, from the comment section most recently, but that is Blackburn's starting lineup, a 5-back. They lost their last game. We've got a decent, and then just Watson, Rose division. Most sides, however, doesn't seem to include Blackburn Rovers because they beat us by a goal to nil. But we'll have supported save at this stage, having one of the best to bring to you of our own, or your own, from the comment section most recently. But that is for the support in the comment section and on to the match day against Middlesbrough. We have press conference question number 1. Before we get to the match day against Middlesbrough, we have press conference.
I knew I'd put it in somewhere in the intro.
Before we get to the match day against Middlesbrough, we have press conference question number 1 that comes from Tom on Twitch this time. It says, with reports that you rejected a bid from Luton for your star Kusini Yengi, would you consider attacking prowess? At this stage, and Dodds will go on the right-hand side, I don't think we'll mean that we couldn't reach our output in of the squad, as we have done with every other area of the squad so far. You can see Middlesbrough starting Chiberko in for games of either last season or this. Match day against Ipswich, and you can see their form. Match day against Ipswich, and you can see their form.
We simmed both. We simmed the Middlesbrough as well, didn't we? I forgot about that. I was like, "Where's the gameplay?" Oh yeah, I don't fucking play it. Currently first in the canoe slalom final, are we? Sights to Williams is really the only move you had onto him, isn't it, at this particular moment in time? Apparently there might be a clause in there, like obviously at the minute it's 25-26 plus, but there might well be a clause in there. It's rumoured that there's a clause in the contract that he can break contract if Mercedes or Red Bull come in for him. Let's see. And judging by that pattern, busy period, but I wonder what he would get Wes Burns through injury, and it's a case at this stage of the season of who can manage their squad better, because it is a very busy period. Came away from home at Portman Road. Bring on the tractor boys. Left wing as well, and Balagizi gets a better option. All right, Balagizi starts then. Cleary up top, still continually. All right, Balagizi starts then. Cleary up, still continually. At this stage of the season of who can manage their squad better. All right, Balagizi starts then. Cleary up top, still continually, and we're nearly as strong as we possibly could be here for the game away from home at Portman Road. Bring on the tractor boys. Broadhead ushered on in game, but we don't fear anyone at this particular moment in time. That victory struggled against Ipswich, I think. Last time we to me there. It's where eventually and get ourselves moving forward. Oh, sharp by Broadhead. That was really nicely done because he was running down a blind. Oh, sharp turn. Corner Chaplin. Oh, this was the pen that wasn't a pen, wasn't it? Safe to say. It just jumped into me. That is not the best of clearances, Mr. Sorensen. That's much better.
Alejo forward, spin your man. Oh, Alejo can't. No, it's not going for me. Intercepted. Was it reactions?
What do you guys think about Sainz to Williams?
Intercepted. Alejo to Osborne.
Medal guarantees.
Well done.
Nice. Up
running behind.
the
Osborne's going
GBR.
again. Ben Osborne. It's Carol Linetti even. I'm actually going to try and tuck this back to Callado was the intention. Clearing across to Alejo, and Ivan Alejo has his shot blocked at source by the defender. That was a clear opportunity for us to take a 1-0 lead. Kellen Watts needs to ride the challenge of Hurst there, and Sørensen will find Alejo. And Alejo was looking for Ben Osborne really, but Linetti is found. Ipswich are running around all over the place here, trying to deal with us, and some miles an hour. And so far, no one's been able to put the brakes on the other team and look likely of accelerating into a winning position.
Oh, I hadn't even put 2 and 2 together for a Carlos Sainz pun, but that's pretty cool to be fair. Yeah, keeps Williams' upwards trajectory ongoing, doesn't it? God, the pommel horse is always, all of the gymnastics is always so impressive. The core you need for the pommel horse is absurd, and the rings. I think the most impressive thing for me in gymnastics is the rings.
Coming. It's that Ipswich press again. Osborne's turned it well though. This is excellent. Balagizi down the line.
Does he store the Mercedes store? Yeah, true. It does. With them being a Mercedes customer, of course. With Russell and Antonelli, you don't anticipate that there is an opportunity at Mercedes unless Antonelli doesn't make the step up. If Antonelli can't make the step up to Formula 1 as well as anticipated, then yes, there might well be an opening for Carlos Sainz at Mercedes, and maybe they do a Sainz and Antonelli swap.
Balagizi in the box. Alejo, 1-0 Cambridge. Ipswich United, we played around it this time. The 67 standing out like a sore thumb as he prints low. Hurst. Ipswich's response. And for a ball, Reyes players finds Broadhead. Sørensen doing the job for now. And here's Hurst. And Hurst the chaplain. And Roos with a big save. And Kellen Watts with an even more important clearance afterwards too. Oh, dearie me. Ipswich are not done in this fixture yet. Oh, we will look. Be in. Oh, the ball. The ball. Free kick. Pitch 10 clear.
This would have been up there for goal. This would have been up there for goal of the season as well. Guaranteed silver for GB now. Go on, lad. I'm not sure if it's male or female actually, to be fair. Just 1 to go in the canoe slalom. They've got gymnastics on at the minute on BBC One. I presume the canoe slalom is on the is male. I presume the canoe slalom is on the red button. Yeah, I play it. Oh, Eurosport 2 have got some, have they? Discovery Plus have put some of it behind a paywall, haven't they? We spoke about that a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Florian Langenegger. It's a very German-Swiss name. It's mad that Max Whitlock is still only 31. You've paid for the paywall with 3 friends. You get 4 screens and can watch everything. It's a good way to go about it. It was £1.75 each. It's shit. Agreed. Global international sport like this, and the World Cup, and the Euros, and every other sporting calibre event like that should always be free-to-air. Otherwise, how are you going to inspire the younger generation to be that next star if you're putting everything behind a paywall? Yeah, we're getting silver. This last guy's rapid. Fair enough.
Line. We could be in. Oh, the ball. The ball from Gallardo and Cleary. Big save. We were going to go near post. Wasting valuable seconds for Ipswich to equalise. Well, their pressers work so incredibly. Steps in well. Their pressers. Steps in well. Their pressers. Rushing out of his goal. Clark steps in well. Their pressers work so incredibly well, Ipswich. The one time it didn't, we got the goal. But every other opportunity they've had to press the ball has worked superbly. Oh, what a save, Kellerus! Superbly.
Right, we'll be back in a sec, lads. Just need to go and discuss something with Nat about Jude. BRB, appreciate your patience. Hello. Appreciate your patience. Was it the French guy? Oh, there you go. Silver Adam. It's on BBC now. On BBC One now.
Oh, what a save! Coming out of his goal and to show the between the sticks, a 1-0 win. It has to 3 points. Against Stoke and its press conference question. It's match day against its press conference question.
So this was where we used 2 in 1, wasn't it?
Where would you like your side to be in 3 seasons in the squad? When do you expect to do? Which comes from Leone Citron. It says that at your current rate of growth within the squad, Citron. It says that at your only Citron. It says that. At
Am I pronouncing your surname right there, Leone? Citron, or is that am I just well off? Pathetic thing is the fees that they've given to BBC and Eurosport appear to be showing the exact same thing. Yeah. What a surprise.
Citron. It says that at your current rate of growth within the squad, when do you expect to start challenging for the Premier League? I'll tie this in with the 3rd press conference from the day, which is from Jim Bob, that says, with what is on track to be another season battling relegation, ideally, where would you like your side to be in 3 seasons' time? This season as well, we can compound their misery now. Stoke announcing clearly in the transfer window.
We draw with Stoke in the end.
He and Cleary with bids for them. Neither in the realm of possibility of leaving. Cleary from Metz never was going to accept that. Luton for it was not going to here, and Gallardo needs Cleary, but he can't turn away from the defender. Campbell. Pressing B like my life depends on it. Depends on it. Get out! That's lucky. Sorry, Guedes, it's probably a broken bloody nose. I love that. Willing.
$40 million for Davies or Trent. You're not going to get Davies or Trent for $40 million. Not happening. I haven't done it yet, Daniel.
I love that. Willing Joe Rothwell. Don't you dare, ref.
It's the usual. It's just Wednesday and...
A couple of times, we've come very close
Wednesday
to
and Saturday off, as I said before.
And catching them
Just
on
haven't
a
had a chance
very
to do it
dangerous counter. On each occasion, the referee has given a foul. Close to scoring a goal earlier. He's trying to help set one up now. Oh my lord, and he's hit the bleeding
we
post.
won 2-1 against Derby Devon. He scored in the 89th
dangle a
minute.
leg in situations like that, because I have, and on occasion, you get spun. doing that, basically. Been desperate, absolutely desperate to get a game recently. And very near. He's made some very important stops this season, hasn't he? He's made some very important stops this episode. Dylan Dodd. Kelleros comes and goes in a row. For Cleary in the middle again. Cleary's up! It's between man, defender and post. Saved. And goal denied. Left-footed. How's his right at delivering a ball? Yengi. Oh, come on, Kusini. You... Corner, Stoke. Now we are going to need... He got the run. He got a great run. Corner, Stoke. Better result. Oh, Yengi got the run.
Afternoon, Daniel. How are we, sir?
But he can't find the target. Campbell. From Yengi is going to do the defender. No, and then the... Where's the result? 4 substitutions coming onto the pitch.
Smith Rowe down at the cottage and weaker than he's.
4 minutes left in the game.
It's the calibre of player that Fulham haven't had for a little while, isn't it?
Go on, Ben. Now the answer is no. They've kept a clean sheet against us, so fair play to them for that. But we should have been better. We should have gotten a positive result rather than just a neutral result. It's a point apiece. You still can't defeat them. Neutral result. It's a point apiece. Bit for this one. It's 4-2-3-1 wide for them. It's Derby Day, and Peterborough. It's Derby Day. The shithole.
With a shit-eating grin.
Dinked.
Did we win against Borough? Did we draw? I think we drew, didn't we?
Weary's with me. Kayado's going.
You're off to the pre-season tour in Portugal on Thursday. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Enjoy that,
should
pal.
have gone out wide to Alejo. I contemplated it. I thought their right back has a strong Derby Day. Linetti. Are pressing. Harris has up. Peterborough are pressing.
What did you get for Mitro in the end? Palini was about 50 mil, right?
Ipswich did it, and how difficult we found it to deal with. And they fancied themselves at being able to keep us out, unlike the Tractor Boys. Tornelli, fancy back heel to Kwame Poku. And Tornelli again. Junior Firpo trying his best to force the mistake, and he's able to do exactly that. Yengi will get that back to the keeper, and look at the space.
Both 50 mil. 50 mil for fucking Mitrovic.
Kiprianu wins the and Linetti wins it back and says, I have the ball as well.
Was that a Saudi club by any chance?
My passing's letting me down at the minute. We could have had a couple of great counter-attacking opportunities if we could find a right pass. Arriving here is Lateef on the opposite wing. Great ball to Clark Harris, who's pass. No, I'm not going to pass it. Oh, I tried to... For the shot. Kellen Watts is up. The ball is over the bar.
Oh yeah, was Mitro last summer? Completely forgot. Oh yeah, because you had Raul Jimenez, didn't you, up top this week? This season. Ads has been trying to help you, Jake. You say, can anyone help? Ads is literally responding to you. Al Hilal, was it?
There. He's not there.
The one Neymar plays at.
Fuck you, Borough.
I mean, the one that Neymar is injured at.
Cipriano intercepted. Firpo just showing that experienced head, calming it down, slowing it down a bit. Linetti. Nice ball. Cleary. Collado. He's calling for it out wide there, Alejo. We will give it to him. How's your delivery, lads? Oh, it's perfect. Forget I said anything. What a header from the young man. 42 minutes played. We have our advantage.
Oh, we what? Oh no, we drew this, didn't we? Their goalkeeper kept out 2 close range hedges.
Okay.
Mitrovic was a lot better at Prem. I mean, in the Championship, he had a ridiculous season, didn't he? He didn't carry that sort of form into the Prem, but he was better for you in the Prem than he had been in previous years for either you or other clubs.
Nice ball inside. Clark Harris, they'll take the advantage. They will utilise that, hasn't it? Peterborough 1, Cambridge 1. Rasmus, thank you for the follow, mate. I press Y! Cusini. Oh, Balakovic is... Alejo's drifted centre. And so, Alejo's drifted his fight at the time. And for the second time today, from close range, the goalkeeper denies Reyes Cleary. Can I poke that through? Please be onside, Cusini. Oh! Nice around the corner now. Time to concede. That's also not long after. Also not. Lateef in the box. And Poku. And a big save. The follow-up off the post. And game.
Probably going to go offline once they finish their list, evidently, unfortunately, because need to help Nat with Jude's bedtime routine. Just he's not necessarily napped and fed well this afternoon, so we're having to put him to bed like an hour earlier than we ordinarily would otherwise. Like the routine is bath, bottle, bed. He's not eaten since like 2:30. He's not slept in the last 2.5 hours, and if we put him to bed, if we let him have a nap now, he might start his nighttime routine. He might start his nighttime sleep without having fed.
We draw against Peterborough United. To be fair to them, the quality of their goal, they did earn something from the game with that. But their keeper had to make 2 fantastic close-range saves from Reyes Cleary to ensure that they did get all 3 points. But Kellerus has made some saves in that game as well. It was a really entertaining local rivalry.
Yeah. Sometimes daddy duties take over.
Ended up hanging up, we certainly did. Hull City in a final... oh no, Dio's not playing much. Well, get over it. Hull is the final. Leaves Peterborough in the red zone, that result. No idea. 6 points at the gaming YouTube channel. I'll see you tomorrow.
We're live again tomorrow with... what's today? Monday. Yeah, we're live again tomorrow with the Miami Grand Prix on... Why is it now connecting to chat? The stream just died, or the stream's still here? That's weird. Chat just disconnected on my OBS. Tomorrow we'll be doing the Miami Grand Prix and then more FC. And then Thursday will be F1 and FM, I think. Because what we're going to record tomorrow, the episode we're going to record tomorrow, the first episode we're going to record tomorrow is going to be Friday's video, and I don't want to record Monday's video until Sunday and everyone's seen Friday's video, because it's going to be the whole vote for player of the season, etc. We're going to put the awards ceremony at the end of the season finale. So there will be plenty of Football Manager on Thursday. Before obviously we then start open lobbies, etc. on Friday for Creator Series, which is in Australasia this coming week.
Welcome to the continuation of the realistic road to glory. The January transfer window is done. We've had ins, we've had outs, one of which on the left-hand side there. And surely that one save will earn us all 3 points here. It has come to pass once more. In real life, we're still once again come to pass once more. In real life, we're still League One. They're in the Premier League now. We've met in the middle of the Championship, and the U's are the better side. The answer is no. They've kept a clean sheet against us, so fair play to them for that. But we should have been better. We should have gotten a positive result rather than just a There have been points from the board for us.
results.
Like we could
It's
point a piece.
It's derby day.
We could maybe fire ourselves into
United.
the top half for the end of the season, but I need in tomorrow's episode that we record.
fair
We
to them, the quality
really
of their
need to
goal,
win.
they did
all 5
earn
games.
something from the game with that. But their keeper had to make 2 fantastic close range saves from Reyes clearing to ensure that they did get all 3 points. But Kellerus
It's
made some
possible.
saves in that game as well. It was a really entertaining local
Who is it that we
rivalry.
have? Let me have a look. Like, there's sides that are absolutely beatable. Where are they? Where are they all in the league? That's fucking training plan, you moron. So we've got Blackpool who are 20th. Swansea are on the final day, but they're 19th. We've got QPR who are 16th. Cardiff who are 15th. Bristol City who are 10th. And Preston who are 8th. So you'd argue that we sim the home games. I mean, we simmed a home game against Watford. We got 2-2 draw. So sim against Bristol City and sim against Preston, who they're the 2 higher teams, and try and get the results against the lower teams that are around us. It's probably the way we do it, isn't it? Play Blackpool away, sim Bristol at home, play Cardiff at QPR, and then sim Preston, and then play those final 3 games. Or, because considering we anticipate losing to Southampton and Leeds, I could alternatively play Blackpool. Oh, wait. I could alternatively play Blackpool, Bristol City, and Cardiff, play QPR, Preston, and Swansea, and sim Southampton and Leeds at the end of the season. Considering they are games that we expect to lose. The only issue with that is that if we don't get the points we want and we end up in a relegation fight, I'm not really going to be wanting to sim games where there's something on the table. So it's a tough one. Because there might be nothing on the table, which means playing Southampton and Leeds would just be playing them for playing them's sake. Which there's no point, is there really? So maybe I do it that way. Play the games that are actually going to make a difference, and then just sim those 2 at the end and hope they're in a position where we don't. If we are in a position where we need to play them, then I'll play them in a season finale episode, and we'll play those 2 games and then have the award ceremony. But that's probably the best way to go about it, maybe. Because there's absolutely 15 points on the table in that run of 6 games. We've got 8 games left. We've got 8 games left, and there's absolutely 15 points on the table for us in those games. And we're 9 points off Blackburn. Goal difference is obviously not in our favour, but if you overturn a 9-point difference, then goal difference you imagine would swing. The standings in the Creator Series are as you see them here, Daniel. So we've moved up to 8th in the Creator Series now. Which in turn is actually 5th in terms of the actual championship. Because of the reserves, so actually we're having a very good season. This is not Saturday. I'm live, not Sunday. August? Yeah, probably 2nd of August. For 9 hours. So I don't know whether I'm happy with my I don't know whether I'm happy with my F2 performance or not, to be honest. See, Damien's missed some Grand Prix, so he could quite easily be above me. He got a really good P2 in Austria, but that's probably a standout result, isn't it, when the rest aren't quite so good. So I don't know as whether Damien would be above me if he was here every week. Dirk would probably be above me if he was here every week. Scott would definitely be above me if he'd been here in F2 every week. Luke's been much better in the last couple of races than he has been at the beginning of the season. Big 16 points for a P4 in Hungary, but I got a big 14 points for a P5 in Belgium, but I also had a P6 in Monaco and a P6 in Spain as well, so I've been relatively consistent. To an extent, anyway. Guten Abend, Benny. How do? Sounds like your Xbox is on its way out, Jake. Just need to either take it somewhere for someone to have a look at it, or just upgrade. The Xbox One is an outdated console now. Obviously, everyone's financial situation is different. I'm not by any means saying you need to upgrade, spend your money. Like, if you can't afford to, you can't afford to. That's absolutely fine. But if you have the financial capability to do so, then I would recommend upgrading to a Series X or S. X, obviously, if you can, but it's a really unfortunate weekend for Adam. He's fallen right off the horse there. Dragon and Alex going for the title there. Right, that's gonna be me for today, gents. That's gonna be me for today. I am back tomorrow for when my brain doesn't die. The Miami Grand Prix and more FC24 career mode. But for now, I'm going to send you guys on a raid to Xbox On. So go and join the guys on Xbox On. I think it's Charlie and Henry that are streaming today. So go and join those guys. They've shown fantastic support to the channel over a number of years, and it's only fair that we return that support whenever the opportunity presents itself. So we shall do so now. So go and join Charlie and Henry. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for some more Formula 1 and for some FC24 career mode. And bye.